I purposely made my wife talk first because I know that she'll be saying lots of things that I don't have to tell you again. So I did it purposely. So life is not a piece of cake. No one simply goes through it with a breeze. As you turn 18, it is a prompt for you to look at the great opportunities that life has to offer. It is the time to set goals for you to achieve all your dreams. As your party theme goes 18 in life, it means that the journey towards your dream and ambition continues on from today. Yes, it has started already, as you had a head-up start since you were a child. But this time, you have to garnish it with a trickle of maturity and a goal-oriented mindset to cross the finish line. In pursuit of this, always trust your instincts. Pick the path which attracts most of your attention, and most especially, make sure that your heart is into it. In a nutshell, just pick something which is right for you. Your ambition in life is comparable to baking a cake. It is meticulously choosing the right ingredients for your own recipe. As you go on, it could be messy, but keep going. Sometimes you have to give in and move out from your comfort zone. Don't be contented in a state of half-baked. Make it a point to give all your best in everything that you do. By then, you will be never afraid because the outcome will always have a remarkable ending. Towards your date with destiny, some will praise you, and yet there will be those who will hinder you. A few might even grind you, but get loose, relax, take it in stride with a pinch of salt. Focus on your goals. Don't be forced into a box. Make your own. Fill it with wisdom, and let experience be your best teacher. Once you pour all the good ingredients into your recipe, just wait. Exercise extreme patience. Eventually, you will see new shapes come to life. Magically, it all begins to fit with much flavor and color. Every struggle, every doubt led you to this. And just when you thought you spread yourself thin, it all evens out. By then, you start to see the fruits of your labor blossoming. And when that day comes, we would proudly say, me, your mom, your brothers and sisters, the whole family, your friends, and your mentors, that we were part of the ingredients towards your ambition. But most importantly, that it came to fruition because of your own effort and hard work. Guy, I cannot overemphasize how much I love you. My heart was captivated just a few minutes after the first glimpse of your smile in the delivery room. I knew that you will be my baby doll forever, someone I'd live and die for. As the first baby girl in our family's lineage, you were a blockbuster. You were a star. Attention poured your way. You became the source of spontaneous joy for everyone in the family. You were born during my first year residency in medicine, which is one of the most trying times in my career as a doctor. A time where we didn't sleep for 36 hours. A time where we didn't eat our meals on time. A time where sleep was considered a luxury. Yet my hunger for sleep each time I'm bound to go home was nothing as compared to the excitement I had that I will be cuddling you and carrying you in my arms again. You took all the stress away from me like a renewed and rejuvenated being, as if nothing happened preceding the 36 hours. As you grew, you were Dad's best friend, your playmate, your no-qualm diaper changer every time you baked the cake. We simply developed a syndrome undiscovered by medical science, a congenital advantage where my heart and yours had an invisible conduit. You gave me symptoms of tachycardia each time I see your angelic face. I didn't mind having shortness of breath as we ran, giggled, jumped, played, and swam all day. My precordium became dynamic as I chased every step you did while you learned to take your first steps. At an early age, you were gifted with your own philanthropic ways. You were a little girl, yet your idea for giving was gigantic. We called you Santa Guay when you were a child because you didn't let out anybody without a gift during Christmas, even the dogs and cats. You had a golden heart that prompted my pituitary gland to love you more each day. Your sweetness and caring ways is simply beyond diabetic proportions. Just like asthma, your charm always takes my breath away. As you grew, we became more closer. I saw how elegant yet simple you are. You are delicate, harmless, meek, humble, and emotional at times. We traveled and tried to discover different cultures around. We raveled at different landmarks and sites together. We chilled like I was your groupmate in biology class. We may be dining in front of the only 7-star hotel in the world, and at the next point, we are at the back street of Session Road, munching toknening. You are a cowgirl, a no-nonsense lady who jumps and sings with dad's rock and roll songs. Your enthusiasm for your current course is a killer. You have spent wee hours in the morning learning your major subjects like there was no tomorrow. You have discussed with me topics in biochemistry and biology that have kept my mind, or maybe I was just absent during that time, or I was having a date with your future mom. But what I love most is when I receive a message from you with a 3-letter word containing D-A-D, dad, with a smiley. Because it only means a few things. It's either number 1, you miss me. It's either number 2, you want to ask something. Number 3, it's either you are sick and you want to ask what medicine you'll take. And lastly, your favorite, because you want to ask for shopping money. However, I love being messaged, whatever the purpose is for. Because you are the reason why my role as a father comes into play. You complete me and my fatherhood. I am so blessed to have you in my life. This is not just your debut to cherish, but mine as well, in celebration of the 18 priceless years that I have you. I would love to be your dad over and over and over again. I love you so dearly, and in closing, just like the theme of your video, just stay the way you are. I love you.
Thank you very much, Sir Henry and Ma'am May. I'm very sure Guai's heart is very full by this time. What's your favorite movie? Yes, Neil.
The Notebook.
Tama. Okay.